What's up, Squirtle Squad? Today's video is a review of one of the hottest titles this year, Final Fantasy 16. I'll be trying out this style of review for a while, so let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And without further ado, let's get into it. By now, I'm sure you've seen the videos of how this game plays all over the internet, and you want to know how it measures up. The gameplay is pretty solid, with combat being the biggest highlight in Final Fantasy 16, and part of it is due to just how complex you want it to be. Probably the most controversial amongst hardcore gamers and fans alike are the set of rings that basically puts this game into autopilot for you. These rings of Sauron, timely abilities such as strikes, evade, heal, etc. take out all the heavy lifting to having to practice combos until your hands go numb, and lets you just mash the square button till kingdom come, landing all of those flashy, satisfying combos and brutal finishers anyway. It gets better as you gain more abilities, which are given to you based on the icons, most commonly known as summons, you have in your tool belt. The icons in this game all have something unique to them, which are the magical attacks. Most of them have elements, such as Ifrit and his fire abilities, or Shiva and her ice. What's peculiar to me is the exclusion of elemental and magical advantages or disadvantages that are in past Final Fantasy games. In this game, they serve absolutely no purpose and are treated as regular OP attacks that are just flashy. The targeting system in Final Fantasy 16 isn't great at all. To switch targets, you have to press L3 instead of moving it left or right like in most games. Because of this, I don't use target lock when there are 3 or more enemies on and or off screen. Your skill tree is dependent on the icons you acquire. You can choose to spend or reset points and use them to unlock whatever abilities fit your playstyle. You gain ability points as you level up, or sometimes as a gift via the Whisperer station in the hideout. Grinding for experience points to level up and make life stronger doesn't feel punishing or unbalanced like in some RPGs. You could unlock most abilities fairly quickly, and especially if you have gear equipped that boosts the rate at which it's gained, it feels like a breeze. Hunts are another great feature. It's basically a bounty hunting system that rewards you with experience points, items, weapons, armor, and money. Battling the enemies you're hunting can be challenging at times, especially the higher you go in alphabetical rank, a la Devil May Cry. My only complaint is you can't track your hunts in your journal. I had to either rely on memory when doing consecutive hunts, or go back to the hideout every time I wanted to find the location of my target. As I mentioned in my first impressions, the story is Game of Thrones-ish with certain tropes that are commonly seen in TV or movies based in medieval times. In my opinion, it's because of this that made some parts feel predictable, while also keeping you pleasantly surprised with other plot twists and turns that'll keep you glued to your screen. Although the story does well with drama and theatrics, I didn't find myself becoming attached to any of the characters really, except for Sid. Has there ever been any game where no one likes Sid?
Bloody wind. Well, come on then.
With over-the-top fight scenes and flashy theatrics everywhere, combined with some thrilling combat to boot, Final Fantasy 16 is an experience you shouldn't pass up. With a solid rating of 8 out of 10, it's well worth the money at full price, and will be one hell of a deal whenever the price drops. Thanks for watching this review. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe, and stay tuned for the next one. Peace.